You are tuned to State Fair Roadrunner Basketball. Spread the word and be a Roadrunner.
Go Roadrunners! Watching State Fair Hoops. Go Roadrunners!
How would you like to earn a salary while you gain industry knowledge and experience? The apprenticeship program at State Fair Community College may be just what you're looking for. Training programs are available in 1,500 occupations across 170 industries. If you're interested in being an apprentice or becoming an employer partner, email apprenticeships@sfccmo.edu or call 660-596-7135.
When you buy a used car, how do you know that it hasn't been in an accident? Experienced water damage or worse have major engine problems. This is Kyle Wymuth with WK. Here, all pre-owned vehicles less than 10 years old and under 100,000 miles come standard with peace of mind, wrapped up inside a 6-month, 6,000-mile powertrain warranty. And because we sell more vehicles than anyone in West Central Missouri, we get more quality trades, so we don't have to shop the used car auctions. For used car peace of mind, visit WK in Sedalia, Boonville, and at WKFamily.com.
Did you know that over 12,000 people visit the Dom Museum of Contemporary Art each year? The Dom Museum, on the Sedalia campus of State Fair Community College, features 9 exhibition galleries and over 9,000 square feet. You'll find a permanent collection of over 1,500 pieces of art from artists spanning the last 50 years. The museum also features 3 rotating exhibits each year, so you're sure to experience something new, whether it's your first time or your 10th time visiting. Visitors are welcome to embark on self-guided tours or go on an interactive guided tour with museum staff. The Dom Museum is open 6 days a week, Tuesday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays from 1 to 5 p.m. Admission is always free, and visitors are welcome to make a donation or purchase a membership at the door. For more information, visit dommuseum.org. That's DAUM museum.org. Or you can call 660-530-5888. Come explore the latest at the Dom Museum of Contemporary Art. Attention high schoolers. Do you have what it takes to be a Roadrunner? State Fair Community College is home to 7 sports, including baseball, softball, women and men's soccer, women and men's basketball, and Spirit Squad. And now you could submit your information to be recruited by Roadrunner coaches. Just go to SFCCMORoadrunners.com and click Recruit Me. State Fair is the perfect school to get a great education while continuing your athletic career. That's SFCCMORoadrunners.com and click Recruit Me. Make plans now to be a Roadrunner. If you're a high school junior or senior, an adult looking to take a few classes, or just someone interested in learning more about State Fair, you're invited to schedule a campus tour. The tours are for individuals, families, and groups of up to 10 students. You'll learn more about State Fair's programs and services, see the Sedalia campus and the Residence Hall. These 90-minute tours are available Monday through Friday. For more information or to schedule your tour, go to sfccmo.edu and click the Visit SFCC link in the admissions menu. Or you can call the Student Services Office at 660-530-5833 to schedule a tour by phone. We'll see you on campus soon at State Fair Community College. Follow the Roadrunners on your favorite social media platform. On Facebook at Go Roadrunners, on Instagram at SFCCMO, and on Twitter at SFCCMO Athletics. You are tuned to State Fair Roadrunner Basketball. Spread the word and be a Roadrunner.
Go Roadrunners! You are watching State Fair Hoops. Go Roadrunners!
You're watching State Fair Roadrunner Basketball. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search one word, Roadrunner Hoops. Go Roadrunners! You are tuned to State Fair Roadrunner Basketball. Spread the word and be a Roadrunner.
Go Roadrunners! You are watching State Fair Hoops. Go Roadrunners!
How would you like to earn a salary while you gain industry knowledge and experience? The apprenticeship program at State Fair Community College may be just what you're looking for. Training programs are available in 1,500 occupations across 170 industries. If you're interested in being an apprentice or becoming an employer partner, email apprenticeships@sfccmo.edu or call 660-596-7135.
When you buy a used car, how do you know that it hasn't been in an accident? Experience water damage or worse have major engine problems. This is Kyle Wymuth with WK. Here, all pre-owned vehicles less than 10 years old and under 100,000 miles come standard with peace of mind, wrapped up inside a 6-month, 6,000-mile powertrain warranty. And because we sell more vehicles than anyone in West Central Missouri, we get more quality trades, so we don't have to shop the used car auctions. For used car peace of mind, visit WK in Sedalia, Boonville, and at WKFamily.com.
Did you know that over 12,000 people visit the Dom Museum of Contemporary Art each year? The Dom Museum, on the Sedalia campus of State Fair Community College, features 9 exhibition galleries and over 9,000 square feet. You'll find a permanent collection of over 1,500 pieces of art from artists spanning the last 50 years. The museum also features 3 rotating exhibits each year, so you're sure to experience something new, whether it's your first time or your 10th time visiting. Visitors are welcome to embark on self-guided tours or go on an interactive guided tour with museum staff. The Dom Museum is open 6 days a week, Tuesday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays and Sundays from 1 to 5 p.m. Welcome to State Fair Roadrunner Basketball. Roadrunner Basketball is a sports exclusive of State Fair Community College, Sedalia, Missouri. This webcast and all Roadrunner sports can be found at sfccmoroadrunners.com. Now, Roadrunner basketball with the voice of the Roadrunners, Al McCurdy.
And good evening, everyone. It's homecoming at State Fair Community College as the State Fair Roadrunners will take on the Raiders of Three Rivers here tonight at the Davis Center on the campus of State Fair Community College. Glad to have you along. David Rohrbeck, Al McCurdy with you on a Saturday night here in Central Missouri. And State Fair comes in with a record of 14-11, 2-7 in region play, and Three Rivers at 15-10 and 5-5 in Region 16 play. These two teams have met twice before. They have split. State Fair won the ball game on January the 5th by a score of 70-65 right here on this Davis Center floor. And then a couple of weeks after that, on the 22nd, State Fair traveled to Poplar Bluff, and Three Rivers got the best of that one, 75-67. These two teams have split. And David, your keys in tonight's ball game, what would it be for Matt Brown here to concentrate on?
I think the first thing you got to do is you have to do a good job of rebounding the basketball, because you know Three Rivers is going to rebound, because that program has been built on rebounding and defense for a very, very long time. And you have to get improved guard play to handle their talented guards that Three Rivers are going to run out there. Guys like Shannon Strickland and Kevin Jones. Somebody's got to be able to slow them down a little bit and get you in the right sets offensively.
State Fair averages 76 points per ball game. They give up 72. Three Rivers averages 72 offensively. They give up 65. So on the stat sheet, very close. These two teams have, as we mentioned, split. Their records are fairly close, and this ought to be a good one here tonight. And as always, we hope that you enjoy it here on the home of the Roadrunners, Roadrunner Hoops. And before we have the starting lineups by public address announcer Ben Jackson, who is in the house, we're going to pause here and enjoy our national anthem from the Davis Center. Hope that you will join in with us.
So proudly we at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and the bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, save us, then, star-spangled banner yet wave, o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Nicely done, the national anthem from one of the alumni here at State Fair Community College. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's ball game. And for the Raiders, let's take a look at their starting lineup. Shannon Strickland, 6'4", freshman from Monticello, Arkansas, in the starting lineup. Lamar Wilkerson, 6'4", freshman from Ashdown, Arkansas. Averages 16 points per game for Lamar. Keith Kiner, 6'6", sophomore from Sparta, Illinois. Averages 15 points, 5 rebounds per ball game. Kenyon Hodges, 6'2", he's a sophomore from Cape Girardeau, Missouri, averages 11 points, 4 boards per rebound. And Paul Greene in the starting lineup, the freshman 6'5", from Freeport, the Bahamas, 8 points, 8 rebounds per ball game. For Matt Brown's ball club here at State Fair, Cam Twitty, leading scorer for State Fair, gets a call. Freshman 6'6" from Waldorf, Maryland. Chad Cratchit Jr., freshman 6'2" from Allentown, Pennsylvania. Kingsley Igioma, freshman 6'7" from Houston, Texas. Jamar Madge Jr., the sophomore 6'3" out of Kansas City. And Yami Butler, freshman 6'5" from Greenbelt, Maryland. That is the starters for Matt Brown's ball club here tonight. Then we're getting close to the Region 16 postseason tournament. Every win, every ball game that you can notch a victory, David, that's very important, isn't it?
Yeah, the Roadrunners, I believe, need one more win to secure the hosting opportunity for the 4-5 matchup.
So we'll see what happens here tonight. If you're watching here on our Roadrunner Hoops, you'll notice that the State Fair Roadrunners are in the white uniforms. They'll be traveling from left to right, and State Fair, as we mentioned, in the white uniforms. Three Rivers in the traveling black, trimmed out in gold and white. And the Raiders will be going from right to left here on the Davis Center floor. Igioma will jump it up for State Fair. Keith Kiner will do the honors for the Raiders.
Kingsley tying his shoe up before we start the contest.
So here we go. Hope you enjoyed tonight from the Davis Center. Tap up in the air. It's controlled by the Raiders. Top the key now to Strickland. State Fair in the man-to-man pressure. Into the corner, fakes a three is Wilkerson. Give and go, down low, bump, and off the glass it goes, and down it is. And the Raiders are on top here 2-0. Paul Greene gets on the scoreboard for his first two. Averages 8 points per ball game. And State Fair down by 2, just underway here at the Davis Center. Twitty finds Butler in the paint and loses the handle. Out of bounds it goes, and a turnover for State Fair.
Roadrunners come out in a little zone defense here.
Strickland at the left side. Dump it inside, high pass, turnover. Here come the Roadrunners racing it down to the right side. Long pass, Twitty into the corner. Madge a three, he's got it. State Fair on top, 3-2. That's where you like to see Jamar shoot, is that corner shot. He's dead-eyed at that part of the floor. Also from the free throw line, hitting 93% on the season. Raiders with the basketball down by a point. 90 seconds into this one here at the Davis Center. Long three by Strickland is good. Raiders re-grab the lead here by a score of 5-3. Twitty walks with it at the point. State Fair with 2 quick turnovers here. Three Rivers is 15-10 on the season. Baseline. Fake, up over, no good. The follow jam is thrown down by Greene, and a technical foul is going to be called on Greene for hanging on the rim. Greene does get the 2. He's got 4 in the ball game.
He hung on to it just a little bit too long for the officials' liking.
Extra pass was good that time, and it's a 7-3 lead as we walk to the right. And Chad Cratchit Jr. will shoot the free throw. Chad is an 81% free throw shooter. So State Fair will toss it in after the missed free throw. Still down by 4. Slow start offensively for the Roadrunners here. Yami Butler, bullet pass. There's Jamar Madge. Madge has the only points for State Fair here. The sophomore out of Kansas City with a flip by Gioma on the weave. There's Butler to the hole. Extra pass, Cratchit. Baseline, hop, skip. Walks in the baseline. State Fair with 3 turnovers here. Token pressure put on by the Roadrunners. Wilkerson has it, and the Raiders will toss it around this 2-3 zone. Hodges, bad pass, picked up though, 10 to shoot for the Raiders. Kiner in the corner, he goes to Wilkerson, he nailed the 3. The shot clock was down to about 3.
Quick timeout for Coach Brown.
And hot shooting by the Raiders to start things out. They have a 10-3 lead, do the Raiders, as we go to a break with 17:02 to go here in the first half of play.
People come from everywhere to get their deal from Ryan Boulder. They come from Marshall, Sweet Springs, Warsaw. They come from Lincoln, Coal Camp, Pilot Grove, Warrensburg, Knob, Noster, Smithton, Green Ridge, Windsor, from Houstonia. Ryan is your price for Dodge Jeep dealer. They come from Clinton, Otterville, Emma from Concordia, Versailles, Hughesville, Tipton. They come from Florence, Boonville, Dresden, Whiteman Air Force Base. They come to Ryan Motors.
Live life to the fullest. Get back to your best, your peak. Do it with Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director in Sedalia and longtime resident. Our number one priority is the health and well-being of our patients in the communities we serve. We live in these communities. Our patients are our neighbors. We're as local as you get. Injury prevention, post-surgical recovery, work rehabilitation, laser pain therapy. We do it all with uncomparable technology and the best therapists in the state. We make you better faster. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be.
This is Roadrunner Basketball on YouTube channel Roadrunner Hoops. Like and subscribe to the channel today. Go Roadrunners!
Back to the Davis Center, State Fair with the ball. And IGM will flip it out to Butler. Over the top, a straight up 3, not good by Kratzer. Kiner down with a rebound. The Raiders have shot a couple from 3-point land, have a 7-point lead. And a quick hand check foul is going to be called on Chad Kratzer Jr., his first.
First team foul.
Hodges with the ball, gets a screen all the way to the hole. And a push is going to be called on, maybe Cam Twitty will pick it up for State Fair.
It is.
So the Raiders are really attacking the rack here, David. And a whistle, and it's going to be tied up. And Strickland tried to go up. He's hammered and will go to the free throw line instead. And State Fair grabs another foul.
A lot of team fouls being racked up early by the Roadrunners.
That goes on Jamar Madge. Will pick that one up, his first. And Strickland's free throw is off to the right.
Will Wilson in the contest for Madge for SFCC.
Strickland is the freshman out of Monticello, Arkansas. A 74% free throw shooter. He gets 1 of 2. Raiders up by 8 here early. State Fair looking at man-to-man. Cratchit one-on-one against Hodges, goes baseline. Butler walks with it. Four quick turnovers for State Fair.
Madge back in the game for the Roadrunners. Jackson in there for Three Rivers.
Yami just a little bit frustrated from the turnover and takes a breather. Strickland, Jackson, extra pass. 10 to shoot for the Raiders. Posting up high, to whistle on the floor. And that's going to go against Three Rivers.
They're going to get Nitin Guerra for that foul.
.38 to go in this first half. State Fair down 11-3. Will Wilson glides in to Cratchit. A three in the side, not there. In and out it goes. Strickland down with a rebound. Roadrunners quickly back on defense, down by 8. Cold shooting so far for State Fair. And a travel, rough going in the lane. And they catch Ninkanjira with the walk in the lane and a turnover.
Samuel Talapew and Jason Cherry in for the Raiders. Like you said, Al, you better bring your hard hat if you're going to go in the lane.
Wilson has it, looks for some help. State Fair offensively has not had any sink here at all so far, as Madge will pull it back out by the beak. State Fair looking for some. Cratchit drives in hard, gets hung in midair with a flying Lance Scissors type WWF hold, and he will go to the free throw line.
Cherry will pick that one up.
Sometimes Chad, especially when the shot clock gets narrowed down 6, 7, 8, and something like that, and you see nothing going on, he'll take it upon himself to go to the rack, at least try to create something. And in this case, he'll create a couple of free throws. The first goes in.
Greene back in for the Raiders.
Cratchit Jr. trying to make this a 6-point ball game. And he does. Jackson with it. Will set it up for his Raider ball club. On the weave. Right elbow shot put up by Wilkerson. Off to the left. State Fair with a rebound. Cratchit, solid pass, right side Madge. And State Fair will set it up. Down by 6, trying to make this a 4-point ball game. Madge spun on threes. 2 for 2 from the outside. Madge has 6. And Jamar Madge can get you right back in the ball game quickly. He is a sharp shooter.
Yeah, he's got the ability to knock down some big shots, as we've seen.
State Fair within 3. Cherry. Outside 3 ball. Lined up, no good that time. State Fair down with a rebound. 13:43 to go in this first half. Roadrunners trail by 3. Igioma with the screen. Give and go, not there. Madge has the ball stolen away. Here's a 3-on-1. Ahead, Jackson lays it in. And so the turnover results in 2. State Fair with 5 turnovers here in the first half. Madge again on the right side. Good matchup with him and Wilkerson. Cratchit pulls up baseline right. Strong. Rebound battle for, pulled out. Jackson with it on a 2-on-1 to the right side, laid up and in as Greene gets it to go down. Matt Brown with another timeout.
This will be a short one, I believe.
12:52 to go in the first half. State Fair trails 15-8. Down by 7 as we go to a break here on the home of the Roadrunners.
People come from everywhere to get their deal from Ryan Boulder. They come from Marshall, Sweet Springs, Warsaw. They come from Lincoln, Cold Camp, Pilot Grove, Warrensburg, Knob, Noster, Smithton, Green Ridge, Windsor, from Houstonia. Ryan is short fries for Dodge and Jeep Dealer. From Clinton, Otterville, Alabama, from Concordia, Versailles, Hughes-Ville, Tifton. They come from Florence, Boonville, Dresden, Whiteman Air Force Base. They come to Bryant Motors. Sedalia.
Catch the Roadrunners online at sfccmoroadrunners.com.
12:52 to go in this first half of play. State Fair trails 15-8. Jamar Madge has 6 points for State Fair on a couple of triples. It's been a good first 7 minutes plus for Three Rivers here offensively. And rugged play there on the right wing, and a foul is going to be called.
Talapi will pick up his first foul. Second on the Raiders as a team.
Shot clock at 20 now. Mims into the contest. Plays out as a guard. Finds Twitty. Igioma has been held scoreless here in the first half. Three to shoot. Wilson will in the paint, and it won't fall. Cam Twitty does an acrobatic shot after a terrific offensive board, and he gets the putback. State Fair down by 5. In the corner, shot put up strong. That time not there by Keith Kiner. Down with rebound, State Fair. Mims has it. Flip it ahead to the corner for Gratchett. Drives. Nowhere to go, out to Wilson. And he is fouled on the dribble drive. Thought Will might take it from 3, David, but he decided to fake and go to the rack. Probably a good decision there.
Yeah, Hodges picked up the foul. He tried to reach from behind and got called for the contact.
State Fair to toss it in, 22 to shoot. Looking for something here, down by 5. Mims falls down with a pass. And Wilson on the spot 3 from the top, not there. Rebound corralled by Hodges. Raiders by 5 with the basketball, 11.5 to go in the first half of play. And the ball goes out of bounds on the second turnover of the night for Three Rivers.
Malik Madison in the game for SFCC.
Mims goes to the right side to Twitty. State Fair working it around the outside. The inside game has not been there so far. Outside is Twitty. He skims to the right side. It's not good. Greene down with the rebound. Flip it out now to Hodges. Pulls up from 9. Got it with the left hand. That's just a wide open shot. You got to guard that one, David.
Yeah, you can't let him penetrate that deep.
State Fair down by 7. Under 11 to go. State Fair having trouble with their turnovers.
Then Garrett back in for Three Rivers. Yame Butler will return to the contest for State Fair.
State Fair back in their man-to-man, down by 7 here. Hodges on the right wing. Kiner looks to shoot. He does from 17. On the floor rebound, there's Cam Twitty. He's everywhere. Does a great job on the glass. Twitty, great pass. It goes underneath. It's denied as Madison couldn't finish, but he is fouled. And Malik to the stripe. He will shoot 2.
Kiner picks up that one. It'll be his first personal foul. 4 on the team for Three Rivers.
Malik Madison, 6'8" freshman from Sacramento, California, misses. State Fair is a ball club, 72% free throw shooting team. They really have been shooting well, close to 90% in the last few ball games. Not there this time. State Fair 2 out of 4 as a club from the stripe here in this first half. Strickland at the top, looks for a screen. Give and go, there it is on the baseline, up and scoring as Jason Cherry gets the kind roll off the glass. Nice give and go that time, high-low, and State Fair down by 9. State Fair working around the perimeter, nothing on the inside so far. Over the top shot, not good that time by Butler. Over the top, three ball, Wilkerson, he nails it. And that's his second three ball. He's got 6 points in the ball game. State Fair down by 12.
Three substitutions ready to check in for the Roadrunners.
State Fair not showing much offensively here so far. It's all one-on-one basketball, nothing. There's a good pass that time by Madison. Twitty with the received pass, and he's got 4. And State Fair within 10. Kiner loses the handle, turnover. State Fair with it, wants to run with the basketball. Butler, right elbow, fouled. State Fair, David's having a hard time in the half-court offense, aren't they?
Yeah, not much offensive flow. Kratzert, Igioma, and Madge are all back in to try to straighten out the offense.
Cratchit will toss it in. State Fair trying to find something here in the half court. It's been thin going. Over the top again. Cratchit for 3. This one, it goes down. State Fair's third triple. It's kept them in this ball game as the outside shooting. Scoring in the paint's been really difficult for State Fair. Hodges to Greene, spins, walks, gets by with it, throws it away. Turnover, here come the Roadrunners. A 3-on-2, it goes to Wilson, lays it up, rejected. Nicely done defensively, trailing the play. Strickland down with it. Back comes Three Rivers, up by 8. Sharpshooter Hodges, the lefty, he scores again. He has 5 points. They give him a 2. Foot on the line, so 4 points for Hodges. State Fair down by 10. Madge steps out of bounds, does Chad Cratchit Jr., and turnover number 7 for State Fair here in the first half.
Butler in the game for State Fair along with Keith Kiner for the Raiders.
State Fair in the white uniforms, if you're just now joining us. Three River Raiders in the traveling black, trimmed out in gold and white. Working it on the left side of the floor here at the Davis Center. Up by 10, shot no good. Greene down with a rebound, forces it back up. And more physical on that play, and Greene to the line, he will shoot 2.
Wilson will pick up that foul.
Just over 7 minutes to go in the first half. Greene is a freshman from Freeport, Bahamas, a 65% free throw shooter. Trying to give his club an 11-point lead, and he does. State Fair fighting the pressure. Butler will have it. We'll set it up here at the top of the key. IGM has been held scoreless from a screen. There's Butler over the top for 3. Off to the left, rebound battle for And it's going to be pulled out of there by Shannon Strickland. Also, David, State Fair is 1 and out on their shooting, too. Offensive boards have not been there. Wilkerson looking for some help. Backs up. He'll try a 3. Again, the boards offensively by Three Rivers there. Kiner puts one up with the nice fake. He's got his first 2 of the ball game. State Fair down by 13. Madge again. This time up, no good. Greene down with the rebound. Greene averages 8 rebounds per ball game. He's doing a good job on the glass for his ball club here in the first half. 5:45 to go in the first half. Jackson over the top. Off the heel, rebound, batted out. Butler on a 2-on-2. Spins, throws it up, rejected by Greene. And Paul Greene having a great first half. Back the other way, hop, skip, scoop glass good. This is nicely done that time by Wilkerson. And another timeout by State Fair.
Trying to stop the momentum.
We have a technical foul amidst all this. They give the technical foul to Lamar Wilkerson. It must have said something after the play.
And maybe in the process of going to the bench. Because the timeout was, I thought the timeout was called, and then all of a sudden there's a technical foul. It'll send Madge to the free throw line, who's had a nice first half, knocked down a couple triples.
So Wilkerson gets the tee. Madge to the free throw line for the free throw. Exactly 5 minutes to go in the first half. You know it's going tough when Jamar misses a free throw. The second of 2.
He hadn't missed many of those this year.
Coming in with a 92%, so not many. So there is a timeout on the floor. 5 minutes to go. State Fair trails 29-15. We're back after this on the home of the Roadrunners.
Live life to the fullest. Get back to your best, your peak. Do it with Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director in Sedalia and longtime resident. Our number one priority is the health and well-being of our patients in the communities we serve. We live in these communities. Our patients are our neighbors. We're as local as you get. Injury prevention, post-surgical recovery, work rehabilitation, laser pain therapy. We do it all with uncomparable technology and the best therapists in the state. We make you better faster. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be.
When you buy a used car, how do you know that hasn't been in an accident? Experience water damage or worse have major engine problems. This is Kyle Wymuth with WK. Here, all pre-owned vehicles less than 10 years old and under 100,000 miles come standard with peace of mind, wrapped up inside a 6-month, 6,000-mile powertrain warranty. And because we sell more vehicles than anyone in West Central Missouri, we get more quality trades, so we don't have to shop the used car auctions. For used car peace of mind, visit WK in Sedalia, Boonville, and at WKFamily.com.
You're watching State Fair Roadrunner basketball on YouTube channel Roadrunner Hoops.
29-15 is our score. Three Rivers with a nice first half so far. 5 minutes to go. Clock running. State Fair trails by 14. It's been a struggle offensively for the Roadrunners here in the first half. Defense for the Raiders have been really good here tonight. Igioma in the paint has not scored. Twitty over the top. Right elbow. It's no good. Down with the rebound is Strickland. And again, State Fair 1 and out here offensively. 4.5 to go. First half. State Fair down by 14. Driving hard. Shot no good. Top of the glass. Talapua couldn't get it to go. State Fair down with the rebound. Igioma to Madge. State Fair looking for something offensively. Over the top. Kratchert scores a 3. That's Chad's second three ball. He has 8 points in the ball game. And without the three ball, David, the State Fair be really behind in this ball game.
Yeah, Madge and Cratchit both have knocked down multiple three-point shots to try to keep their team in this game.
Talapua. Jackson from the right elbow. The 15-footer goes in. Three Rivers shooting very good here on this floor. Wilson, bounce past Twitty. Throws it up. He misses. Rushed it just a little bit. Actually, I think Cam didn't know whether to go up on the front side or maybe reverse it off the back, but it goes off. State Fair down by 13 back on defense. Closing in at the 3-minute mark. Over the top three ball is buried that time. And Shannon Strickland with his second three ball of the night.
You can't leave him that wide open.
He has 7 points in the game. State Fair down by 16. Madge has it. Pulls up right elbow. He's got it. Jamar with 9 in the game. Keeping his club close, down by 14 though, 2.5 to go.
It's got to start on the defensive end. Got to get some stops.
Kiner loses the handle. Body's on the floor. Extra pass. Cratchit has it. Throws it up. And Chad at least draws the foul. That was a desperation shot at best. And Chad Cratchit to the free throw line where he has been there some time here tonight. But you got to like the way that Chad really tries to create something, David, even when nothing was there.
Yeah, he's going to at least go to the rim and try to create something, as you said, Al.
Cratchit with 8, looks for 9 here.
Wholesale substitutions in for the Raiders as Coach Best doesn't like the direction the last couple minutes have gone for his club.
Cratchit back for the second of 2. State Fair trails by 13. Score remains 34-21. Three Rivers on top. And the clock in the favor of the Raiders here is closing in at 2 minutes to go in the first half.
The Roadrunners are in a trapping zone defense.
Shot clock at 8. Greene. Baseline. Cherry throws it away. Good defense in the half court that time for State Fair. Roadrunners down by 13, need something here. Over the top three ball, Madge. Won't fall. And again, 1 and out. Cherry gives it up to Hodges. 1:20 left in this first half. And the 50-50 balls have gone to Three Rivers here in the first half. And a three ball is nailed outside by Talapua. It's now back to a 16-point ball game. 1 minute to go. Madge has it on the right side. Man-to-man pressure put on by the Raiders. 8 to shoot for State Fair. Roadrunners not moving away from the basketball. Cratchit has it. 3 to shoot, throws one up. Out of bounds, and not a good offensive set for State Fair. 37 seconds to go. And the Raiders with a 16-point lead with a chance to add to it here.
Tweedy and Caleb Mims will check back in for SFCC. The Roadrunners need to stop right here and maybe create a little bit of momentum headed into halftime.
About a 6-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Raiders with 18 to shoot. Hodges Ball stolen away, up out of bounds it goes, but last touch that time by Butler. And it stays with the Raiders. 13 seconds to shoot here.
That's kind of a microcosm of the way the first half is.
Kind of way it's been so far here at the Davis Center for State Fair. Hodges has it with 8 to shoot. 3 ball. Bangs off the backboard. Down with the rebound. Behind the back, Butler. And he gets tripped and falls down with 7 seconds to go.
That should give the Roadrunners a chance at the 1-1. That's the 8th team foul on the Raiders. The second on Kenyon Hodges.
So Will Wilson goes to the free throw line. He's scoreless so far here tonight. A 76 free throw percent shooter. And the first is good. What State Fair cannot afford here, David, is a last 7-second run out here by the Raiders to close out the first half. Would kill the momentum. Second shot by Wilson is good.
Malik Mims is in the contest to add another good defender out there.
7 seconds to go. Hodges has it with 6. Races down. Pulls up with 3. Got it. And that's what we were talking about. Now a 16-point lead for the Raiders as they go to the locker room. Hodges has been terrific here in this first half of play. 6 points for Kenyon Hodges. And we go to the locker room, David. It's a 39-23 ball game. And it's something that neither one of us thought would be the score here at the end of the first half.
No, that's not the type of game that we had in mind here. The Roadrunners have to figure some things out at halftime and hopefully come out with some renewed energy and passion in the second half.
I think that's the two words, energy and passion. It certainly hasn't been there so far in this first half. Unofficially, Cratchit and Madge both have 9 points to lead the way for State Fair. Paul Greene and Shannon Strickland have 7 apiece, 6 for Hodges and Wilkerson, and 5 for Lamont Jackson for Coach Bess's ball club. 39-23, Three Rivers on top here at the break. We'll be back with our official halftime stats from Kathy and some more here at halftime. It is homecoming at State Fair Community College. Lady Roadrunners lost earlier, 83-43, and State Fair men down by 16 here at the break. And let's take a break. We'll be back with more here during our halftime segment.
People come from everywhere to get their deal from Ryan Boulder. They come from Marshall, Sweet Springs, Warsaw. They come from Lincoln, Colcap, Pilot Grove, Warrensburg, Knob, Noster, Smithton, Green Ridge, Windsor, from Houstonia. Ryan is your price for Dodge Jeep dealer. Clinton, Otterville, Emma from Concordia, Versailles, Hughesville, Tipton. They come from Florence, Boonville, Dresden, Whiteman Air Force Base. They come to Bryant Motors. Sedalia.
Live life to the fullest. Get back to your best, your peak. Do it with Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director in Sedalia and longtime resident. Our number one priority is the health and well-being of our patients and the communities we serve. We live in these communities. Our patients are our neighbors. We're as local as you get. Injury prevention, post-surgical recovery, work rehabilitation, laser pain therapy, we do it all with uncomparable technology and the best therapists in the state. We make you better faster. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be.
This is Roadrunner Basketball on YouTube channel Roadrunner Hoops. Like and subscribe to the channel today. Go Roadrunners!
So you want to sell your car, but you don't want to waste your time meeting with total strangers who either don't show up or want to haggle over price, only to delay the sale while they try to get financing from their bank. There's a better way. Bring your car into WK. We buy used cars directly from people just like you all the time. And we have cash on hand to purchase your car at fair market value immediately. So sell your car today at WK Ford, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Boonville, WK Chevy in Sedalia, and at WKFamily.com.
A slip on the ice, a fall that has left you hurting. There are a lot of reasons that you may need physical therapy. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director at Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. We strive to enhance each patient's health, fitness, and quality of life while specializing in individual treatment. If you've been putting off physical therapy, ask to be referred to Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be. Visit peaksportspine.com to find a clinic near you.
You are watching State Fair Hoops. Go Roadrunners!
75% of State Fair students who apply receive financial aid, and there are more options than ever to make college tuition affordable. The SFCC Foundation has nearly $250,000 in scholarships to offer. Active duty military, veterans, and dependents can qualify for SFCC's lowest tuition rate. For more information, visit the Financial Aid and Veterans Services Office on the Sedalia campus or call 660-530-5834.
So you want to sell your car, but you don't want to waste your time meeting with total strangers who either don't show up or want to haggle over price, only to delay the sale while they try to get financing from their bank. There's a better way. Bring your car into WK. We buy used cars directly from people just like you all the time. And we have cash on hand to purchase your car at fair market value immediately. So sell your car today at WK Ford, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Boonville, WK Chevy in Sedalia, and at WKFamily.com.
Catch Roadrunner basketball on YouTube, both live and archive games from this year. Go to youtube.com and search Roadrunner Hoops.
Live life to the fullest. Get back to your best, your peak. Do it with Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director in Sedalia and longtime resident. Our number one priority is the health and well-being of our patients in the communities we serve. We live in these communities. Our patients are our neighbors. We're as local as you get. Injury prevention, post-surgical recovery, work rehabilitation, laser pain therapy, we do it all with uncomparable technology and the best therapists in the state. We make you better faster. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be.
When you buy a used car, how do you know that hasn't been in an accident? Experienced water damage or worse have major engine problems. This is Kyle Wymuth with WK. Here, all pre-owned vehicles less than 10 years old and under 100,000 miles come standard with peace of mind, wrapped up inside a 6-month, 6,000-mile powertrain warranty. And because we sell more vehicles than anyone in West Central Missouri, we get more quality trades, so we don't have to shop the used car auctions. For used car peace of mind, visit WK in Sedalia, Boonville, and at WKFamily.com.
You're watching State Fair Roadrunner basketball on YouTube channel Roadrunner Hoops. Follow the Roadrunners on your favorite social media platform. On Facebook at Go Roadrunners, on Instagram at SFCCMO, and on Twitter at SFCCMO Athletics.
People come from everywhere to get their deal from Ryan Boulder. They come from Marshall, Beach Springs, Warsaw. They come from Lincoln, Colcap, Pilot Grove, Warrensburg, Knob, Noster, Smithton, Green Ridge, Windsor, from Houstonia. Ryan is your price for Dodge Jeep dealer. From Clinton, Otterville, Emma, from Concordia, Versailles, Hughesville, Tipton. They come from Florence, Boonville, Dresden, Whiteman Air Force Base. They come to Ryan Motors. Sedalia.
Catch the Roadrunners online at sfccmoroadrunners.com.
A slip on the ice, a fall that has left you hurting. There are a lot of reasons that you may need physical therapy. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director at Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. We strive to enhance each patient's health, fitness, and quality of life while specializing in individual treatment. If you've been putting off physical therapy, ask to be referred to Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be. Visit peaksportspine.com to find a clinic near you.
People come from everywhere to get their deal from Ryan Boulder. They come from Marshall, Beach Springs, Warsaw. They come from Lincoln, Colcap, Pilot Grove, Warrensburg, Knob, Noster, Smithton, Green Ridge, Windsor, from Houstonia. Ryan is your price for Dodge Jeep dealer. From Clinton, Otterville, Emma, from Concordia, Versailles, Hughesville, Tipton. They come from Florence, Boonville, Dresden, Whiteman Air Force Base. They come to Ryan Motors. Sedalia.
Catch Roadrunner basketball on YouTube, both live and archive games from this year. Go to youtube.com and search Roadrunner Hoops.
And back here at the Davis Center, they had the announcement of the homecoming king and queen, and always a great moment for those youngsters as that happened, and nice crowd appreciation on that. So, homecoming night hasn't been very friendly for State Fair. The ladies lost earlier, 83-43, and State Fair men here at the break are down by 16. David, we had a chance to look at the stats. What kind of stands out to you?
Well, we talked about the importance of rebounding the basketball, and Three Rivers has been pretty dominant in that area of the game, out rebounding the Roadrunner 17 to 8, and they've used that to create more offensive opportunities, and they shot it well from the field, shooting over 60% as a team in the first half.
Also, 5 out of 9 from three for 55% for Three Rivers. So shooting the ball well, rebounding well. Turnovers are practically even. The State Fair is showing little in the offensive end, setting up any kind of plays. And it's just like just one-on-one basketball for most of the first half.
Yeah, it would have been interesting for me to be a fly on the wall in that Roadrunner locker room to see what was said at halftime.
So we'll see what changes there will be, I'm sure. Notice maybe, hopefully, for State Fair, intensity, energy level may rise here in the second half. I'm sure usually after a inspirational speech at halftime that happens sometimes.
And I bet there was an inspirational speech given at the half.
And State Fair is trailing here by a score of 39-23. The State Fair baseball team got underway down in Dallas, Texas, and won their opening ball game yesterday. They lost their first ball game of a doubleheader today. Did not get the score of the second ball game, and they have a ball game again tomorrow as well. What about softball, David? What's going on with Lindsay's team?
They played 2 games earlier this week against Iowa Western and came out with 2 losses. But she said a lot of players got their first opportunity to play in collegiate games, which is good to get out of the way, and hopefully they'll be better in their next opportunity, which I believe is on the 22nd. So they got a little bit of time to work out some of the kinks and get some more practice time in before they return to the Diamond.
And the track and field club, men's club, is doing well, aren't they?
Yeah, they were nationally ranked in the track and field index a couple weeks ago. They've had some nice performances. What's so impressive about them is they were ranked at this level they've got kids putting up good individual performances, but they don't have the depth that most track and field teams would as far as strictly of numbers of participants and student athletes involved. So it'll be interesting to see what Coach Hagedorn and his coaching staff can do when they have a more of a full recruiting cycle and can add the depth that's necessary on both the men's and the women's side.
Just a great first year and several sports for the first year. I mean, the State Fair continues to add to their sports program. Seems like every year they'll add at least two sports, maybe 3, like this past year.
Yeah, this year we added track and field and cross country and shooting sports and esports. So I've had more put on my plate and been busier this fall and spring, but it's all fun.
Tell me, elaborate a little bit, David, on the shooting sports. Tell me about that.
I think there are several different disciplines like trap and skeet, and I think all the participants can pretty much shoot in all those different disciplines, and it's all done. There's an overall contest, and there's a contest within each discipline. So there's multiple contests going on at the same time.
Where do they shoot here locally somewhere?
I think they're practicing out at the Rod and Gun Club maybe.
Okay.
And there's a facility down at the lake that they use at times too, I think. That's a really nice trap facility.
So that's That's great. State Fair has expanded kind of all over the area, so you have some facilities that you can take advantage of these different sports. So your plate is full, isn't it? And continues to be a full-time job for you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's something I enjoy, and I'm able to help the coaches and student athletes bring more awareness to the college and all the different programs and academic majors we have to offer current and potential student athletes and students in general.
So that's what's going on here with the State Fair program. The postseason tournament in Region 16 is getting fairly close, and seeds will be very, very important to whether or not you get your home court advantage or not in the opening round. So it's what some of these teams are fighting for. I know State Fair is for sure.
And some of the teams are fighting to stay out of the play-in game and advance directly to the semifinal.
39-23, State Fair down by 16. The second half comes your way right after this.
People come from everywhere to get their deal from Ryan Boulder. They come from Marshall, Sweet Springs, Warsaw. They come from Lincoln, Colcap, Pilot Grove, Warrensburg, Knob, Noster, Smithton, Green Ridge, Windsor, from Houstonia. Ryan is your price for Dodge Jeep dealer. From Clinton, Otterville, Emma, from Concordia, Versailles, Hughesville, Tipton. They come from Florence, Boonville, Dresden, Whiteman Air Force Base. They come to Ryan Motors. Sedalia.
Catch the Roadrunners online at sfccmoroadrunners.com.
Just about ready to go here for the second half. State Fair trails 39-23. And the Roadrunners will put their same five on the floor as started this ball game. And that is Cam Twitty, Chad Cretchert Jr., Kinsley Igioma, Jamar Madge Jr., and Yami Butler. That'll be the five for Matt Brown's ball club after the halftime break. We'll see what adjustments State Fair will make here in the second half. Be interesting to see the defense also, if anything changes for Coach Best's ball club too, David. They had a very good first half.
Yeah, I would say that'll probably be more the same. They'll probably be a few tweaks. I imagine Coach Best would expect some adjustments from us. So he will probably have some adjustments coming out of his locker room too.
Well, these two teams have seen each other twice before, so they kind of know each other quite well. Both teams have won a ball game. They've split here, and State Fair won here. Three Rivers won at Poplar Bluff, so this being the rubber game. And Three Rivers with the edge here by 16 as we get ready to go. State Fair with the ball. We'll move it to the left side here of the Davis Center. Madge. Butler has it on the right side. Igioma has not been a factor in this ball game. You'd like to see Kingsley get more touches here. That one touched, but went out of bounds. State Fair grabs the early turnover here.
That's turnover number 10 on the evening.
Backdoor. Hodges slams. That was a terrific pass, and what a slam that time by Kenyon Hodges. State Fair down by 18. Igioma drives, strong, follow, good. Twitty gets the game back to a 16-point game. Three Rivers having a good ball game in here so far. State Fair will need to rally here in the second half, down by 16. Kiner with a handoff to Strickland. Out of bounds. State Fair with the last touch.
Too much mustard on that pass as it rolls down the hallway towards the locker room.
4 seconds to shoot for the Raiders. Quick inbounds and a quick foul. State Fair caught flat-footed on the inbounds play, and State Fair will pick up the foul. That'll be Yami Butler will pick up his first foul. And Paul Greene to the stripe. Three Rivers just a little quicker here tonight so far.
And you know, in a situation like that, they're going to try to do something towards the basket fairly quick because you've only got 4 seconds with which to work.
1 for 2 for Paul Greene. It's a 17-point game. State Fair offensively has been cold here so far. Twitty is fouled as Cam tries to create something on the dribble drive. And Twitty to the line. He will shoot 2.
Greene will pick up that foul, his second.
Twitty, freshman 6'6" out of Waldorf, Maryland. At the stripe, his free throw is good. Cam with 7 points. He's a 63% free throw shooter on the season. State Fair's leading scorer per ball game. And he's got 2 for 2. Jackson races down the floor. Lob pass. And a strip. Nicely done that time by Yami Butler. State Fair wants to run. Cratchit walks a tightrope. Ichioma can't finish the jam, and those kind of shots you really need, David. You can't afford to miss those.
You got to have that in a situation like this.
And Kingsley got excited. That's his first attempt to shoot. Nice save that time by Chad Cratchit Jr. He's all over the place, playing strong defensively. And State Fair just couldn't handle the basketball, and just an unforced error there. And Igioma will sit down, and back into the ball game is Malik Madison for State Fair.
More full court pressure here for State Fair as the whistle's blown. I think they're checking everybody for blood is what the official said.
Okay. Raiders look at full court pressure, man to man. Strickland, one-on-one. And with the dribble, will get it down into the half court for Hodges. Drives hard, hangs, shoots, and scores. Nobody picked up the ball, David, and he just drives hard to the glass. He's got 10. State Fair down by 17.
That's the first rule of defense. Somebody has to stop the ball.
Madison looked for help. He throws it away. Back the other way, driving hard into the corner. Wilkerson lobs it up. Kiner outside, getting by with a walk. Strickland throws it up off the heel, no good. Hustling for the rebound, back door, and fouled, and Kiner will go to the stripe. And State Fair playing pretty ragged defensively too here in this second half.
Just appeared to be a step slow.
Keith Kiner to the stripe. He's been quiet here tonight, averages 15 per game. And that is point number 3 for the sophomore.
Sorry, Al Clarence Crosby in the contest, along with Caleb Mims, as Coach Brown continues to search for the right combination.
Kiner with a second. It's no good. Three Rivers with the offensive loose ball on the floor and sets up another 20-second shot. And a whistle and another foul on State Fair.
Crosby will pick that one up, his first. The third team foul on the Roadrunners.
State Fair down by 18, maybe more here. Kiner, double team, throws one up, he's fouled. So to the free throw line is Keith Kiner again. 16:44 to go in this ball game. State Fair trails by 18, maybe more, as Kiner steps in to the stripe.
Madge will pick that one up, his second.
Three Rivers only shot 4 free throws in the first half and have shot more here in the second half already. Kiner gets the second one. It's a 19-point ball game over the top. Will Wilson misses long. And there's just the hustle that you're seeing from the entire Three Rivers team, David, is loose ball. Everybody's diving for the basketball. And
Shannon Strickland dove on the floor out of bounds and landed in the middle of the State Fair Spirit squad trying to save a ball.
State Fair will toss it in. And illegal screen's going to be called. That'll go against State Fair as well.
Tweedy will pick up that foul, his second, 5th team foul.
Strickland races it to the right side. Finds Wilkerson to Hodges. Hodges has had a good ball game. Greene drives hard. Rolls one inside to Kiner. Spins. Loses the handle. Out of bounds it goes. And State Fair will get the basketball. Just over 16 minutes left in this game.
Jackson back in to run the point for the Raiders.
State Fair looking for a win number 15 on the season. It's been a struggle here so far. Wilson drives in, has the ball nearly stolen. Back to Twitty. And Cam, strong move to the lane and to the rack. He scores. He has 10 points here to lead the Roadrunners. State Fair's press has been handled for the most part here tonight by the Raiders. Over the top, shot by Greene, strong, tapped up, and there's Mads for the loose ball. Twitty, hop, skip, scoop, landed off the glass, no good, but fouled. That time State Fair got the ball down quickly in transition.
Kiner will pick that one up, his second. Second team foul on the Raiders.
Twitty back to the free throw line. And the first goes in for Cam. 11 points on the night for him.
Butler in the contest for State Fair along with Samuel Talapew for the Raiders.
Second toss. Twitty has 12. State Fair trails by 15.
Euro Gaddick will make his first appearance in the contest.
Jackson back in. State Fair in the man-to-man. Greene now on the left side. 14 to shoot for the Raiders. Leading by 15. Wilkerson drives all the way, and he scores uncontested. A 17-point ball game. There is a timeout on the floor. Three Rivers wants to call timeout, set up something. 15:06 to go in the game. State Fair trails 48-31. Let's go to a break here on the home of the Roadrunners.
Live life to the fullest. Get back to your best, your peak. Do it with Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director in Sedalia and longtime resident. Our number one priority is the health and well-being of our patients in the communities we serve. We live in these communities. Our patients are our neighbors. We're as local as you get. Injury prevention, post-surgical recovery, work rehabilitation, laser pain therapy. We do it all with uncomparable technology and the best therapists in the state. We make you better faster. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be.
This is Roadrunner Basketball on YouTube channel Roadrunner Hoops. Like and subscribe to the channel today. Go Roadrunners!
15:06 left in this second half. Homecoming night at State Fair Community College. Glad to have you along tonight on Roadrunner Hoops. Region 16 basketball. Three Rivers in the house here tonight with a 17-point lead. Gaddick gets it outside. Butler floats one up, and it's off to the right. And off the knee of Uris Gaddick, and that's kind of also indicative of how it's gone here tonight.
Yeah, you have Two guys fighting for a ball and it goes off one of the players' knees.
Clock moving along. It's going to become an enemy of the State Fair Roadrunners here soon. Down by 17. Jackson drives hard, glides in with the left hand. State Fair is having a hard time guarding the drive to the rack here tonight. Jackson has 7 points in the ball game. Gaddick from about 19 out. Strong on the floor, rebound to Mims. Thought Uris was going to try it again, but gave it up now to Wilson. Skids in the paint, puts it up. It's no good. There's Cam Twitty again. And Cam's come to play here. He has 14 to have some life for State Fair. Roadrunners trail by 17. Scoring only 33 points in this ball game so far. Jackson up and under reverse. That was Greene, rather, and Paul Greene gets poked in the eye. And he will regain composure and go to the free throw line and shoot.
Wilson will pick up his second personal foul.
And Green's free throw is good.
Kingsley Ijeoma back in the contest with the Roadrunners.
Paul Greene with the second one. And it's good. And Greene now with 10. Greene and Hodges both lead the way for the Raiders with 10 points here tonight. 14 for Cam Twitty for State Fair. But the Roadrunners find themselves down by 19. .12 to shoot. Madge rejected and goes down hard.
Hodges back in for the Raiders. 10 on the shot clock for the Roadrunners to operate with.
Butler looks for somebody. There's Twitty. And Cam working on the baseline. Misses. Butler down with the rebound. Looking for help. He'll drive in. Great pass to Twitty. Cam lays it in, but Butler with a great assist that time. And Twitty was 16. State Fair down by 17. 13 minutes left in this ball game. Over the top, there is Nkunjira. And it goes out of bounds.
If the Roadrunners can get this thing down to less than 10 with 2 minutes to go, we'd be right back in the ball game.
Absolutely. So just chip away here, they say. Give and go. Ijeoma took several steps, tried to slam for the second time here tonight, and it hit off the rim, and he goes down hard. But Kingsley to the line. He will shoot 2 for State Fair.
Talapu picks up his second foul.
Ijeoma to the stripe, looking for his first point here. There you go. Now he's ready to go, David. He's got his first point. He's ready to go.
Sometimes you just got to see it go through the basket, and that's what he did right there.
All he had to do is get that first point now. He'll go on a stretch here. You just wait. There's the second one, so he's on a roll. State Fair down by 15. Need to chip away. Need some defense here for the Roadrunners. State Fair needs to get on the glass here on missed shots, too. Handling the basketball, Talapua gives it up now. Extra pass, it goes to Cherry, puts it up and misses. There's the rebound we were looking for defensively. Will Wilson, though, has the ball stolen away by Hodges ahead of the pack, and he slams it down. Does a couple of chin-ups, and away we go. Now back to a 17-point lead for the Raiders.
3 Raiders prepare to check in the game the next opportunity.
Madge to the hole. And whistle blows, stops the action. 11:42 to go in the game.
Chad Cratcher Jr. is back in to trigger in the inbounds pass.
Finds Madge, nice move. Baseline 15-footer is short. Twitty, follow, and good. Twitty with 18. Back to a 15-point game.
Start stringing more stops together.
Cam Twitty with nearly half of the points here. He has 18 of the 39. Lincoln Giro right to Chad Cratchit Jr. Need a basket here. Chad puts a foul. He's going to go to the line. And maybe State Fair with the clock stopped here with 11:10 to go that can crawl in a little closer with no time losing off the clock. And plenty of time left here, David, but still need to start chipping this thing away. It's a 15. Cratchit could make this a 13-point ball game, which is about as close as State Fair has been in a long time.
Caleb Mims will check back in the game. Cratchit will have another.
Very good free throw shooter, Chad Cratchit Jr., 81% free throw on the season. He's 2 for 2 on that occasion. He's hit 5 out of 6 here tonight. State Fair within 15. State Fair within 14. So they changed the score. State Fair within 13, like we thought. Meanwhile, the Raiders looking for something 8 to shoot. Kiner will. And a rebounding foul is going to be called. Maybe Paul Greene, he picks it up and had the better rebounding position, but pushed off to get there. So now State Fair can cut this thing to 11, David.
Yeah, that's what we keep talking about. You just got to keep chipping your way back into this thing.
Cut this thing down to about a 10-minute game. See what happens. Get within 9 or 10 here. Butler, nice move. Couldn't follow. On the floor rebound. Hodges picks it up. We'll have it at the top. State Fair missed an opportunity there. Wilkerson off the screen. Kiner with it from the screen. Out of bounds it goes to State Fair.
Butler with a nice play there to knock it off the Three Rivers player. Now one of the officials is headed to the scores table to maybe debate where the shot clock should be set.
The game clock's at 10:04 to go. The shot clock is at 28 right now.
I didn't think there was I think it shouldn't be 30 out.
Should be 30. There you go.
Because there was no possession.
That's what they were trying to get corrected on the clock. Fresh 30, and State Fair has it down by 13. Under 10 to go. Now we have a 10-minute ball game going on. State Fair needs a final 10 minutes of quality basketball here. Igioma stuck, gives up the dribble. Now he finds Cratchit at the top. State Fair out of sorts, nothing going here. 8 to shoot. Cratchit will. In and out. That would have been a big one. Igioma gets the ball, throws one up and hammered. And Kingsley Igioma to the free throw line for State Fair. And again, the clock is stopped. 9:34 to go. And Igioma to the stripe.
That'll be the fourth on Greene.
And now State Fair also in the 1-and-1.
And You've got to score. The clock stopped.
Kingsley was 2 for 2 last trip. Hits again. Score should be 54-42. And here's the next. Misses. And down with the rebound is Hodges. Good matchup all night long has been Hodges and Kratzert, and the two guards have gone at it hand to hand. Outside three ball is no good. Rebound fought for. Cherry almost had it. And Mims also did, but a foul ensues, and it goes against State Fair.
That'll put the Raiders in the 1-1.
Jason Cherry to the stripe. His throw is good. The stats say that Jason Cherry has not missed a free throw this season. If that's true, he's still true to that 100%. He's 2 for 2 there. State Fair down by 14, closing in at the 9-minute mark. Mims. Twitty. Mims again. Scoop not there. Twitty is, though. And Twitty with 20 points here tonight to keep his ball club in this thing. Down by 12. State Fair still in it. 8:45 to go. Roadrunners need to stop here. Kiner pushes his way in, scores on the right side baseline. Kiner makes it a 14-point ball game. 8.5 to go in this one. State Fair trails by 14. Let's go to a break here on the home of the Roadrunners. Stay with us.
People come from everywhere to get their deal from Ryan Boulder. They come from Marshall, Sweet Springs, Warsaw. They come from Lincoln, Colcap, Pilot Grove, Warrensburg, Knob, Noster, Smithton, Green Ridge, Windsor, from Houstonia. Ryan is short fries for Dodge and Jeep dealer. From Clinton, Otterville, Emma from Concordia, Versailles, Hughesville, Tipton. They come from Florence, Boonville, Dresden, Whiteman Air Force Base. They come to Ryan Motors. Sedalia.
Live life to the fullest. Get back to your best, your peak. Do it with Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director in Sedalia and longtime resident. Our number one priority is the health and well-being of our patients and the communities we serve. We live in these communities. Our patients are our neighbors. We're as local as you get. Injury prevention, post-surgical recovery, work rehabilitation, laser pain therapy. We do it all with uncomparable technology and the best therapists in the state. We make you better faster. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be.
This is Roadrunner Basketball on YouTube channel Roadrunner Hoops. Like and subscribe to the channel today. Go Roadrunners!
Well, there's just 8:31 left in this one. State Fair trails by a score of 58-44. They trailed at halftime by a score of 39-23. Roadrunners still have some time here. 8:20 to go. Clock running. Second half of play. Twitty with 20 points, looks for 22, and he's fouled. Twitty's had a nice night. 20 points, looks for one here, and he misses off to the right.
Caleb Mims checks back in for State Fair, along with Paul Greene for Three Rivers.
Twitty looking for a point number 21. He's 0 for 2 from the stripe that time. Rebound down to Cherry. State Fair misses an opportunity to cut it down to 12. Still a 14-point lead. State Fair needs some solid defense here. Hodges, the pass, corner three. Rims in and out, no good. Shot not there for Strickland. Rebound State Fair. Cratchit looking for something. There's Twitty. Denied in the hole. An open three for Cratchit. He's got it. State Fair within 11. Chad Cratchit with his third three ball. He has 14 points here tonight. Momentum beginning to swing to the side of State Fair, down by 11. Underneath, there's Greene, puts one up, misses, tapped out. State Fair has it. Mims ahead of the pack. He puts it up, and he scores! State Fair within 9. And Mims with his first two of the night.
And the crowd's starting to get back in this thing, too.
Back into it now. State Fair down by 19 several times, have cut it to a 9-point ball game. Inside to Greene, and a foul. As a late reach in that time by Chad Cratchit Jr. Team foul number 8, the 1-and-1 in effect here for Paul Greene. .6:45 to go. Greene trying to make it an 11-point ball game. So Greene hits his two. Cam Twitty misses his two, so that's a 4-point turnaround right there. And State Fair now down by 11. Twitty. Butler has been held at bay here tonight. Mims over the top. He nails a three ball. And Mims now with 5 points here, and a quick timeout by Matt Brown. It's an 8-point ball game here at the Davis Center. 6:25 to go. State Fair trails 60-52. We have us a ball game here. Stay with us here on the home of the Roadrunners.
So you want to sell your car, but you don't want to waste your time meeting with total strangers who either don't show up or want to haggle over price, only to delay the sale while they try to get financing from their bank. There's a better way. Bring your car into WK. We buy used cars directly from people just like you all the time. And we have cash on hand to purchase your car at fair market value immediately. So sell your car today at WK Ford, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Boonville, WK Chevy in Sedalia, and at WKFamily.com.
You are watching State Fair Hoops. Go Roadrunners!
6:25 to go, and intensity in the house is heightened somewhat. State Fair has taken a 19-point deficit down to 8. And this is what we had talked about earlier, David, is just chipping away and then having a chance at the end. State Fair needs something good with this zone defense here. Wide open three from the point for Strickland. State Fair lucky that that one didn't fall. Twitty down with a rebound and one off the wall, and you can't do that. Matt Brown says, calm down a little, we got plenty of time.
That pass hit the padded wall right down there next to Sedalia Democrat Sports Editor Brian Everson.
Yeah, Brian had to get out of the way. He got decapitated. That had some mustard on it there. So State Fair misses an opportunity, still down by 8. But steal the basketball does Yami Butler. So here's another chance for State Fair to cut it to 6. Maybe 5 with a 3-ball. Matt Brown setting up something in the half court. Igioma has it, spins, shoots, glass, good! Kingsley with his first field goal. State Fair has cut this to a 6-point ball game. And Igioma now with 5 in the ball game. State Fair from a 19-point deficit now trail by 6. 5:10 to go in this ball game. Over the top three, short. On the floor, there's Butler again with the loose ball. And now State Fair can cut it to 4. Mims looking for a screen from Igioma. There it is, outside top. Madge goes, hangs, extra pass, fumbled the ball away. A good attempt, just couldn't finish the play, and so it goes back on the turnover back to Three Rivers. Kiner into the corner to the Hodges. A three ball again is no good, that time by Strickland. Rebounding foul. Is going to go against State Fair.
Yame Butler picked that one up, his third.
Paul Greene back to the line. He's a very good free throw shooter. 2 for 2 last time he was there. It's a 6-point ball game right now. Greene misses. And again, for the third time, State Fair has a chance to cut this to a 4-point ball game. The State Fair needs to take advantage as the Raiders have gone cold from the field. Madge looking for a screen. There he goes. Drives in, hangs, floats one up. It's not there. There's Twitty, though, off the glass. He scores! State Fair within 4. And Twitty with 22 here tonight. 3:50 to go in this game. And Three Rivers wants to talk about it. And the crowd is back in this thing, David. A 4-point deficit coming back from being down by 19. So there's a timeout on the floor. 3:51 to go in the game. State Fair trails by 4 as we go to a break here on the home of the Roadrunners.
People come from everywhere to get their deal from Ryan Boulder. They come from Marshall, Sweet Springs, Warsaw. They come from Lincoln, Cold Camp, Pilot Grove, Warrensburg, Knob, Noster, Smithton, Green Ridge, Windsor, from Houstonia. Brian is your price for Dodge Jeep dealer. From Clinton, Otterville, Emma from Concordia, Versailles, Hughesville, Tipton. They come from Florence, Boonville, Dresden, Whiteland Air Force Base. They come to Brian Motors.
Live life to the fullest. Get back to your best, your peak. Do it with Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director in Sedalia and longtime resident. Our number one priority is the health and well-being of our patients and the communities we serve. We live in these communities. Our patients are our neighbors. We're as local as you get. Injury prevention, post-surgical recovery, work rehabilitation, laser pain therapy, we do it all with uncomparable technology and the best therapists in the state. We make you better faster. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be.
This is Roadrunner Basketball on YouTube channel Roadrunner Hoops. Like and subscribe to the channel today. Go Roadrunners!
Back at the Davis Center, 3:45 to go. State Fair trails by 4. Looking for something defensively. Kiner puts it up, can't go. Follow up is there. And that is takes care of the drought that Three Rivers has on the boards. And finally scoring. They were unable to score for 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Now it's back to a 6-point ball game. Now State Fair tosses it away. And out of bounds back to State Fair. So State Fair, after that transfer of turnovers, has the basketball. Token pressure put on. And State Fair down by 6. Had cut it to 4 moments ago. Need to keep the momentum going here with something. Madge, give and go. Igioma mishandles the basketball. A turnover for State Fair. And a missed opportunity now. State Fair needs to do it defensively. Under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. State Fair trails by 6. Hodges drives to the rack, hangs, and throws it away. And again, an opportunity for State Fair. 2:40 left. Twitty. Igioma looks for an opening, finds Butler. Back door not open for Mims. Butler, though. Skip pass finds Mims. 3 to shoot. Igioma will. Grazes the rim. There's Twitty again. And he's going to be fouled, but what great offensive board positioning by Cam Twitty. And Twitty to the free throw line where he missed his last 2. Now we'll need to do something here.
Jason Cherry back in for the Raiders.
So this ball game looked like the Three Rivers had this in the bag moments ago, and then State Fair on a roll, down by 6. Twitty has missed his last 3. And State Fair still down by 6. Clock closing in at the 2-minute mark. State Fair will need to continue to do this. Their defense has really picked it up here in the last 5 minutes. And the defense have gotten them back in this ball game. Kiner down low to Jack Cherry. Nice high-low. Cherry gets it.
Timeout, Three Rivers. Look for a change in defenses.
And with 1:52 to go, State Fair down by 8 now. Had it to 4. Now they're down by 8. Under 2 to go. Let's go to a break here.
So you want to sell your car, but you don't want to waste your time meeting with total strangers who either don't show up or want to haggle over price, only to delay the sale while they try to get financing from their bank. There's a better way. Bring your car into WK. We buy used cars directly from people just like you all the time. And we have cash on hand to purchase your car at fair market value immediately. So sell your car today at WK Ford, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Boonville, WK Chevy in Sedalia, and at WKFamily.com.
A slip on the ice, a fall that has left you hurting. There are a lot of reasons that you may need physical therapy. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director at Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. We strive to enhance each patient's health, fitness, and quality of life while specializing in individual treatment. If you've been putting off physical therapy, ask to be referred to Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be. Visit peaksportspine.com to find a clinic near you.
You are watching State Fair Hoops. Go Roadrunners!
Back to Davis Center. State Fair down by 8. Needs something good here. 1:40 to go. Mims drives in, and he loses the handle of the basketball, turns the ball over. And now State Fair will need to get that back real quick. 1:30 to go. Over the top shot is strong that time by Strickland. State Fair down with a rebound. Need to score here. 1:20 to go. Butler floats one up. Ooh, can't get it to go. Almost got an and one. Yami Butler to the line. He will shoot. And David, the free throw line has not been kind to State Fair here in the second half.
Yeah, they've struggled over the last few minutes when they had an opportunity to get the thing really close. I think Butler just decided that he's going to the rim on that possession.
And he goes to the rim here. Misses. So at one point, State Fair won ball game this season. They shot 90-some%. Now it's hard to find the basket from the line. It just goes that way sometimes. And
I think they were like 30 or 34 or something.
it was amazing. Now State Fair within 7, 64-57. A low-scoring affair. And the Raiders couldn't get it in. They call a timeout. So a timeout on the floor. 1:16 to go. State Fair trails by a score of 64-57. State Fair's led in scoring by Cam Twitty's 22 points, 14 for Chad Cratchit Jr., 9 for Jamar Madge. And Jamar got most of those in the first half. A lot of different Raiders in the scorebook. Kenyon Hodges and Paul Greene both with 12 points to lead the way. Strickland was 7, Wilkerson was 6. Lamont Jackson was 7, 6 for Jason Cherry for the Raiders here.
I did a little research, Alan. I think Madge had all 9 at halftime.
There you go. So, and a quick foul. Let's be down to shooting free throws here. So we walk to our right where Paul Greene will shoot. Greene is 4 out of 6 from the stripe here tonight. About his average, a 65% free throw shooter on the season. And Greene back for the second of two. Greene hits both. He has 14 in the ball game. State Fair down by 9. Now it's crunch time, closing in at the 1 minute mark. It's a 3-possession ball game. State Fair will turn it over again. That's been the MO here lately. Turnovers, and the Raiders go to the line where they have been successful here tonight. And now Wilkerson to the free throw line. He's a very good free throw shooter on the season, shooting 80% on average. This one skims around and out of there. Down on his point total average, 16 on the season per ball game. He's at 6. He misses both. State Fair down by 9. Needs something quickly here. Wilson drives hard, throws one up, he's fouled. Here's where you still need to concentrate on your free throws, as Will Wilson will try his luck from the stripe.
A chance to get a little further on the lead. With no time going off the clock.
So Wilson hits the first, tries to make this a 7-point game here momentarily. Wilson averages 11 points per game. He's got 3, looks for 4. There it is. Wilson now with 4. State Fair trails by 7. Still a 3-possession ball game. Need a steal. And a quick foul. Clock down to 39 seconds to go.
Butler will pick up his 4th foul.
And that one goes in as well. Wilkerson with 7 points here tonight. Short of his average of 16, but two for 2 there. And again, State Fair down by 9. Madge. 3 ball. Got it. And that's Will Wilson. He's got the last 5 points. State Fair down by 6 and a quick foul.
Caleb Mims will draw that foul.
.3 left. Hodges.
Gaddick in the contest now.
Back to a 3-possession ball game. That was a big throw there. Hodges with 13. 29 seconds to go. Mims spins, drives, hangs, flips it up, misses. On the floor rebound. Here comes Hodges. Sprints to the right side. Alone. And goes down with a big 2-handed slam. State Fair down by 9. May have done him in right there. 16 seconds to go. Wilson can't finish. And long pass ahead. And Strickland will dribble it out. Three Rivers has taken a 19-point lead into a victory, outlasting State Fair tonight, 71-62. It's a big win for Three Rivers here on the road. And State Fair now falls to 14-12 on the season. Three Rivers goes to 16-10, 6-5 in region play. State Fair, David drops to 2-8 in region play, so a big loss for State Fair.
Yeah, you got to go. You got to go on the road Wednesday and see if you can't get one back.
So 71-62, that is the final score. Wait for some stats, excuse me, from Kathy. And Roadrunners unofficially led by Cam Twitty's 22 points. Boy, he did it all here tonight. He was steady on the glass.
He might have flirted with a double-double.
That's exactly right. We'll get the official stats here from Kathy here in a second. But 22 for Twitty, 14 for Chad Cratchit Jr. State Fair shot very poorly in the first half. And Three Rivers did not. Three Rivers shot very well in the first half and mounted a 19-point lead in this ball game. State Fair cut that to 4. But the Raiders held on. They win it by 9. Unofficially, the Raiders were led in scoring by Kenyon Hodges, 15 here tonight. Paul Greene had 14. 8 for Wilkerson, 7 for Strickland. As we mentioned, that the Raiders now go to 16-10 on the season, 6-5 in region play. Thank you. Well, you're right, David. 22 points for Cam Twitty and 11 rebounds, so a nice night for him. And 3 assists in a losing cause.
9 of those were in the second half because he had 2 rebounds at halftime.
So let's take a look at this scoring sheet here real quick. State Fair shoots at 40% from the field, 35% from 3, and 18 out of 28 from the free throw line. They lose 10 points from the stripe here tonight. The Raiders shoot at 53% from the field, 35% from 3, and they shoot only 64% from the free throw line. State Fair out-rebounded the Raiders 30-29 here tonight, and 20 turnovers for the Roadrunners, 17 for the Raiders. And State Fair loses here tonight, 71-62. Anything jump out at you here, David?
Not necessarily on the stat sheet, but just the contrast in halves and how Three Rivers was pretty dominant in the first half, and we came back and were pretty dominant in the second half. Just didn't have quite enough to overcome the big first half deficit.
State Fair was outscored by 16 in the first half, as you mentioned, David, and outscored Three Rivers 39-32 in that second half. So a disappointing double loss here for State Fair on homecoming night. Ladies lost earlier, and State Fair men lose this one, 71-62. Officially, we have it from Kathy that Cam Twitty with 22 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. Solid ball game for Cam here tonight in a losing cause. 13 points for Chad Cratchit Jr. Then it goes down to 7 points for Will Wilson, 5 points for Igioma in the losing cause. For Three Rivers, 16 points tonight for Paul Greene, 15 for Kenyon Hodges, 10 for Lamar Wilkerson, so 3 in double figures for the Raiders here tonight. So State Fair drops at 71-62, and State Fair will be on the road on Wednesday night at
West Plains,
West Plains.
I believe.
Our next ball game will be webcast here a week from tonight. State Fair will host the Moberly Greyhounds.
In the final game of the regular season.
And so we hope that you can join us then. Anything else for the good of the cause, David?
Not really. Just got to bounce back and get a couple wins on the road Wednesday night.
That's David Rohrbeck. I'm Al McCurdy. Glad to have you along tonight, folks, for Roadrunner basketball. We'll see you next time. Until then, good night from the Davis Center on the campus of State Fair Community College.